What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics that are used by the distributors to recruit you, there it is, and or try and sell you an overpriced product, in my opinion. And today's video, my friends, today's video is going to be intense. And before I even dive into any of this, the theme of today is compassion, because, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you'd like to follow me on social media, listen to my podcast, any of those things, you can click the link in my video description so that you can check that out. And yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so this was a video that was sent to me several days ago, and it is an Elomir distributor that is talking about me. It's been alleged to me that she's talking about, I don't know. It feels like she's talking about me. You guys let me know what you think. But either way, I feel like it's an important video that we can talk about the lengths that some of these MLM distributors go to try and discredit people that are sharing facts. So please don't send any hate to this person. We're just going to watch it together. Okay, let's go.
Good morning, Facebook. I feel like I got hair all over my black shirt. If I do, I apologize. I can't see real well yet this morning. My eyes are a little weird today. Oh, this hair. It's just got to be something done with it. Oh well, I just pulled it back to get my makeup on, that's all. What's everybody up to? My voice is feeling a little strange. Just a little strange this morning. I know it's a late start for me. I haven't got to go live in the morning to do my makeup in a few days. So, I figured I'd get my happy Honda up and moving and get some makeup on. Oh my word, my eyes are trying to focus.
I probably should have warned you guys. She does a whole lot of, I don't know, I'm going to call it filler talk. So just kind of filling in awkward silences with just random thoughts. That's what it feels like to me. So it's going to take a couple minutes, so just bear with it. Bear with me, bear with her, bear with us, whatever.
Say hello when you're hopping on, if you can even see or hear me. Y'all are probably at work. Probably nobody's got nothing to say to me today, which is okay. I'll still sit here and do my makeup with you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It has been a very different week for me. I started my new job this week. We'll talk about that. Say hello when you're hopping on and comment, please, so I can see who's on here. I see people watching, but I need to see if my comments are working. You know, got new internet, so let's just pray that it's doing its thing. Oh, there's somebody. It's Tatiana. She'll comment there. Miss Amy, good morning, good morning, good morning. I miss my people. Miss my team when I'm working. Oh, I do. I'm going to get some makeup on because I look hideous. I'm not feeling real well today, but hopefully I'll take care of that. Hey, Miss Tatiana. So started my new job this week. My eyes are trying to focus, so give me a minute. Give me a minute. Trying to focus here. I started my new job this week at High State and got some great things to talk about there. I do. The people are super nice. They have a lot of ORs there. But I will say this. Hey, Miss Lissa, what's up, girlfriend? I will say this about High State. The people are super nice, super helpful. It is massive there. We all know when I went to my last job, couldn't stand it, hated it. The people were great, but the facility was not cool with me. They actually had an active shooter at the last hospital I was at 2 weeks ago, and I left before then. So thank you, Jesus.
But first of all, I hope everybody that was involved in any part of that active shooter is okay. The fact that she's kind of making that about herself, I think, is really gross, because active shooter scenarios impact so many lives. So I hope everybody's okay. That's awful.
But listen to what happened to me. What is today? Friday. So this was Wednesday morning on my way to work. I go to the parking garage, okay? This is at High State. I'm at the parking garage. I know, isn't that scary? Parking garage situation. I'm parking at the Safe Auto. Come on, don't tell me I'm out. Oh, there we go. I got too much on there now. We'll make it work. Parking garage, Safe Auto. I park, and this is really close to the building. It's not like it's out in the, danger zone, nobody can see you kind of thing. I never park way back from the elevator. I always park as close to the elevator as I can get because I'm that girl that I watch around me. So don't try to mug me. Don't come at me because your girl here's going to fight. I'm not going to give you what you want and just say, here you go, have at it. No, I'll go down fighting. So I park my car, minding my own business, and I walk 2 spots, okay? 2 spots. Like I said, I'm not far from the elevator. I walk 2 spots on up. I look to my left. Here's a car sitting there. The whole back windshield is busted out of this car. Like, the whole windshield busted and all in one piece is laying on the ground. And I'm flipping out. Hello, Rhonda, hello. And I look around and I'm like, I don't see.
I remember when I used to ramble like this on Facebook Lives. I remember when it was trying to get people to, trying to get Facebook to show my video to other people. I was waiting for people to get on, and so I would just talk about random things, and I was overly hyped, and, just, hey, drop a comment. Let me know that you're here, and it's all for engagement. That's what we're seeing here, but I didn't want to cut any of this video out. I wanted to show it in its entirety. I think that it's very important to do that. So if I have to see it, you guys have to see it.
Security. I don't see anyone to tell. And I'm just like, do I leave my car set here or do I move it? I didn't have time to move it because I had to be at work. So I chose to leave my car there, and a girl I was walking in with, she ends up telling the lady at the door, she said, hey, you might want to get security. Somebody broke in this car. I don't know how, and I'm assuming it happened at night. I don't know. But yeah, somebody broke in the daggone car right there. And then apparently, hey, Steven, what's up? What's up? I'm going to do the drawing in the team page here shortly since I get done with this and get my makeup on. But apparently, there's been some carjackings and some things going on. And it's just like, you know what? People, get a life. Get a life. Get a job. Do what you need to do to pay your bills. I'm on a Facebook Live.
I think she got a call or something there. I'm not sure.
So, yeah, that's what happened this week. And then I'm finding out I'm sharing a locker with someone, which is fine, that I don't know. She's super sweet, though. Hey, Haley, I'm telling them about the car that got broken into. So when I got to work yesterday, I leave early. I do. I drive like a maniac. I fly. I speed. I do the things. I do po-po. Come get me. But I pull in, and then I remembered. I thought, okay, I'm doing great. I'm going to put all my stuff in a bag in the trunk of my car. Only thing I'm going to keep out is what I need to take in. Money and my keys and my badge. That's it. Felix is watching. Hey, Mama's boy! Felix is my grand dog. Mama's boy! What's him doing? I love you. He's watching me, Haley just said. Hey, Felix. Mama's boy's watching. Mama's boy's watching Mama. Say hello to Mama. Oh, I'll talk to him in a minute. So I thought I was doing good. And, no, I realized I needed something out of my bag while I'm in the parking garage. So I'm like looking all around like, he's coming at me. He's going to get me. But it was okay. And then I walked away and got halfway in. Couldn't remember if I locked my car. And I thought, well, I'll save him the trouble, I guess. At least they won't bust a windshield or anything. But I got out and my car was fine. But so far, it's been a great experience there. Other than seeing that made me a little nervous. People are super nice. I actually get 2 breaks and a lunch. I can go to the bathroom if I need to. Didn't have that at Canton. No. If you are someone who's considering traveling as a scrub tech or nurse to Canton Mercy, please talk to me. The people are nice, but you need to talk to me. I would not advise going there, especially since they had an active shooter 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, whatever. No. Not my jam, not my monkeys, not my circus. That's how they say it, right? No, thank you. So, I'm off now until Monday, and then I work Monday, Tuesday, and then guess where I'm going? Hey, Brent, what's up, brother?
Let me guess. Dallas for the Elomir grand opening party.
Then guess where I'm going? Who wants to guess where I'm going next week? I got to cover these up. I'm just not doing good today, kids. Next week, I have a trip coming up again. Somebody watching knows. If you're on my team, you know where I'm going. I couldn't say no. Good morning, Miss Karen. Good morning. Good morning. And I went through all my lists last night. Don't worry, everybody. If you got 2 boxes coming, we're just waiting on them to get to the people, and then we'll get them to you. I promise. I'll take care of you. But I'm going on a trip next week. Who wants to guess where I'm going? Who? Dallas. I wasn't for sure if I was going to go. Dallas. I'm going to Dallas. Well, McKinney, Texas, to be dialed in, honestly. I'm going back to Dallas. I've been there in April. Went there for another company, but this time I'm going for Elomir, M-I-N. Hope this makes it on Reddit. I don't feel famous until I make it to Reddit, and they make fun of me.
Is she okay?
For YouTube and the little MLM basher that she is. Somebody send it to her. Please do.
You know what's interesting about that statement? Pretty sure she's referring to me just because of some of the other things that she says later on, which we'll get to. However, the fact is somebody says, when somebody uses words trying to make somebody else feel smaller, it's because they're intimidated by that person. And remember at the beginning of this video, I said the theme of this video really is compassion. She is extremely threatened, in my opinion, and that's why she says she has to say the little MLM basher on YouTube. That says a whole lot about you. Yikes.
She's actually quite funny. Thank you. I feel sorry for her, but it is what it is. You know, let her do her thing. Let her make her magic and have her claim to fame. So,
guess what? I don't need your permission to educate and raise awareness on multi-level marketing companies. I think that you're just upset because we exposed Elomir for what it is, an MLM company that is acting like a pyramid scheme.
Somewhere, since she didn't do, she left Prove It and did all the bashing of the MLMs, telling the secrets. There's no secrets to...
Oh, I'm telling the secrets. So could you be meaning that what I'm sharing are things that actually happen in multi-level marketing companies? Because I was a part of multi-level marketing companies for so long. I feel like that statement, I feel like there was a little bit of a Freudian slip there. She's telling all of our secrets. Oh, just kidding, there's no secrets. Yeah, we know. I think that's exactly what's happening.
I got all the information you want. All you had to ask. We do too. Yeah, she was making fun of somebody on not my team, but a sideline last night. I was kind of getting a little mad. I thought,
I don't make fun of anybody. Do I educate and raise awareness? Absolutely. Will I continue to do that? Yes. Not making fun of anybody. That's called an ad hominem attack when that happens. We'll see that here, I'm sure.
Yeah, go ahead and bring me up. Come on, let's do a rundown. Maybe I'll ask her if she would like to do a Facebook Live with me. No, I'm not scared of the challenge, I really am not.
It's not about being scared. I'm bringing facts to this conversation. If that conversation were even to happen, which it's not going to because I have no desire to have a conversation with an MLMer that is so hell-bent on, no, this is the right way, and I'm not doing anything. You're participating in what appears to be a pyramid scheme. There's no customers. You're ranking up based off of recruiting.
She can try to make me look like a fool, but that's not going to work. If I want to make myself look like a fool, I can do that all on my own. But anyways, I'm going to Dallas. I wasn't sure if I was going to get a go. I got the days off and all. But, a lot of people, when they left their previous companies to do this, we gave up a paycheck. Oh, I've missed you too, Miss Renee. My team don't like...
Did you just hear what she said? Did she just kind of admit what we already have kind of seen, that cross-recruiting is happening? That's interesting, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that goes against Elomir's policies, but we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Working. No, they don't. They don't like me having a job. Who can say that? Who can say that about people in their life? I don't want you working, girl. We need your energy. It's so funny because me and Ashley and Leslie have a team or little group chat together, and God love them. They'll get in there and they'll say, I miss Tracy. I miss her. Because when I'm on fire, and I light my team up, I keep them hopping, I get the energy flowing, we keep it moving. That's why y'all need to join my team. That's why. Because we don't sit around and play. Okay, we don't play. But I'm going to Dallas. A lot of people on my team hit some major accomplishments in the month of July. It was our opening month. Yes, everybody's wondering, how in the world do y'all rank up?
I will help answer that. From recruiting.
How are you making any money when you're not even open to the public? Okay, well that's for me to know.
No, I'll go ahead and say it again. I've said it many times. Julie Jo has said it. Other content creators have also said it. the customer component of your comp plan has been waived, and that's how all the rank ups happened. It was off of recruiting. You guys are bragging about rank advancing from signing up other distributors or brand partners, as you guys call them. Literally the definition of a pyramid scheme. But okay, go off.
All you got to do is ask. We'll go in that conversation. I can tell you, it's not a secret. Anything you want to know, I can tell you. We are not a scheme, a scam, whatever you want to call it, Miss MLM Basher, that you really are on there, looking and watching.
It's Mrs. Thank you.
Watching us, spending so much of your time bashing us. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you have so much time in your day. But, you know, I also know, let's just throw this out here. I know that she, I'm not going to say who she is because I'm not going to give her any free publicity.
Okay, Tracy.
But, I mean, she doesn't mind living in that big old house that the MLM paid for, now does she? No.
No, I don't mind living in a house my husband and I pay for.
She truly doesn't care, and she hates network marketing and what it stands for. Why don't she sell that house of hers and move into something a little less common?
A little less common? I'm not sure what you're referring to. It seems to me like you're upset that I have a nice house that my husband and I pay for. That says a lot about you and not me. Yikes.
Little less normal for the people. Yeah. She doesn't mind that money she brought home from making it in a MLM network marketing, even though she hates it now. That's what she needs to do.
I'm not sure how selling my house would make you feel better. Because that's essentially what this is about, Tracy.
I mean, that's the right thing to do. That you speak of, you know, your integrity and your character. Well, wouldn't that show your character even more if you just, you know what, MLM paid for this house and I don't feel right bashing MLM when I'm living in this big old $700 and some thousand home that it paid.
Oh, so you have looked up my address. Right on. So if you looked at my address, you would know my house is worth $750,000, not $700.
Paid for. We know where you live, lady. Huh. We got skills on our team.
Hey, Tracy, doxing, attempting to dox, which is what you're doing here, it's illegal. It's illegal. And by the way, I'm going to actually link a video from my friend DC that talks about doxing. She did an incredible YouTube video on it. I'm going to put that here so you guys can check that out too. The only reason that Tracy is doing this is because she's trying to scare me in a way. And normally, to be quite honest with you guys, I wouldn't even react to a video like this that has, you know, less than, I think the last time I looked, it had 15 views. However, I think that this is a really important lesson on the lengths that MLMers will go to try and silence people that are getting in their way, essentially, of recruiting people, which is what's happening. Julie Jo and I have been talking about Elomir for quite some time, and we have reached out to professionals and you know, in the medical field, and we're talking about the ingredients and all of that stuff. I'm a mom of two. So the fact that you are going to, in my opinion, essentially threaten my children, that's very interesting to me.
Maybe you should show that to your viewers. Maybe you should. That would be a good thing to do.
My house? Why?
All the trolls out there, they don't really bug me. I just kind of make fun of it and move on. But
so if I'm a troll, obviously, I mean, according to you, obviously I'm bothering you enough that you have to bring me up on a Facebook Live where you're talking about your product, Tracy. You okay?
You know, I have someone on my team that left my team, and, you know, I will speak this. I will speak it. She did not like the product. It didn't work for her, and that's okay. But at least she had the integrity enough to not sit there and accept a check for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that someone I know in that big old house that's an MLM basher still gets money.
This, I don't even know what to call it, is hilarious to me. She's basically implying that I am still a part of Prove It and I'm still collecting checks. And several weeks ago, I noticed that there was a comment on one of my YouTube videos. I don't remember the name of the person that posted it, but they were like, oh my God, she's all over the leaderboards and this and that. And So what better time to talk about that than right now? So here is my resignation email. This was sent, as you can see, July 21st, 2021. It was sent to Pruvit. The title of this email is called Cancel Promoter Account. This is when I resigned. And this is from one of their employees at the corporate office saying, hey, your promoter account has been closed. So yeah, it's not even, it's not that difficult, Tracy, to fact check. And I think what you are getting at is there is this link going around from a promo that Pruvit put out, and the promo it doesn't have a year on the leaderboard, which I think is where the comment from the YouTube video came from, but whatever. And it doesn't have a year on that. So what did I do? I also reached out to Pruvit. And you can see at the bottom of this email, I provided the link and I had questions. Hey, why am I showing up on this leaderboard? I had some questions. You can see the date. This was sent August 2nd, 2022. I sent my original email August 1st, 2022, and I was asking the question. So let's see what Megan says. Megan says, hi, Erin, thank you for your response, where I sent the link for the promo. Okay. The promo, or this promo, is from 2020, if I'm not mistaken, which is when you would have been actively promoting and qualifying for it. I hope this clears up any confusion, as this is just an old promo / link. If you have any other questions or need help with anything else, please let me know. Have a wonderful afternoon, Megan. Megan, appreciate you. All right, let's go back to the video.
Imagine that. Now that right there will preach for days, kids. But anyways, I'm going to Dallas, and
also, let's think about this for a second. Let's use logic for just a couple seconds. So every MLM company has policies and procedures. We're going to actually talk about Elomir's in this video here very shortly. So Pruvit has policies and procedures where you can't be speaking poorly about them. Right? Okay, so if you think for 1 second that I would be a part of Pruvit, still collecting checks, as you're saying that I am, and I did my first video on Pruvit last August, I believe it was, without, you don't think that they would fire me for that? You don't think that would be a problem because I'd be breaking the policies with Pruvit? Like, 2 seconds of logical thinking is all that would take. Oh.
Go to the lab, and my team kicked freaking butt. Okay, out of let's see, there were 1,600 rank ups in the company. 1,600 rank ups out of 10,000 reps that we now have. Okay. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, it's too late for me to get in. I missed the early in boat. No, you didn't. We're going to round about to that here in a minute. But I wasn't thinking that. Out of 10,000 reps that joined partners, brand partners, your girl here is in the top 27. From recruiting. And that's because I have an amazing freaking Kick Hinden team who also had several rank ups. We're talking 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. All of them. All the numbers. We got all the way up to 7. And I'm pretty daggone happy with 7 myself. I'm happy with it. But I earned a private dinner with the chemist who developed our product. We get to ask him all the things. He's going to tell us the whole story leading up to it, how it came to be, how it came to fruition. I love that word. And I'm pretty pumped about it, to be honest with you. And it's a big deal. So I'm going to go get all the information, soak it up, go into the ribbon cutting of the company. That's going to be awesome. Obviously get to do the lab tour. And guess what is amazing about this? Who wants to know what the most amazing part is about this? Please tell us. Not that some of you care, but if you're looking at coming into a new business, it might matter to you. It's free. There's no charge to go to this event. You pay for your hotel, obviously. So it's not free. But there's no ticket price to go and do the tour, to go to the event. It's free. Okay? It's all flipping free.
Hey, Tracy, that statement's not accurate. You just said you have to pay airfare, hotel, food. It's just like any other MLM event. The actual tour of the facility is free. And I just wonder if you're going to see ketones being made. I bet you will be. That's going to be very interesting. Anyways, it's not free. You can't really say that because you have to pay to get there.
That speaks volumes to me. Does it? And our CEO even said, if you come to this and for whatever reason you don't feel like it was worth your money spending to come, as far as your plane ticket if you have to fly, or your hotel, whatever, she said, I'll refund your money that you spent. I'll refund your money if you feel like what you come here to listen to and find out wasn't worth it. That right there takes guts, because there's a lot of people in this world sometimes that will just do stuff and then say, it didn't work, I didn't like it, but they just gonna get their money back, you know. Not that any of us in this company would do that, because we know what the product does. We've seen how it's already changed people's lives, and we've also seen we have been paid already. We have made money from recruiting. This is not a business of us just signing people up for fun and all the things just to get their money. But yeah, we're a launch company. We're launching in stages. It is what it is. If you don't like it, deal with it. Don't join. That's all you. If you want to wait till it's more established, that's fine too. It doesn't matter to me. It really does not matter. Okay. The people that want in early are getting in early. The people that want to wait, they're waiting. There's two different kinds of rewards for it, and that's the truth. Whether you want to hear it or not, that's the truth. So, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about my new job. Hey, Miss Nicole! I'm excited about all of it, but I'm even more excited to be off today until Monday. I'm going to do my team job because we gave away some money. We gave away a lot of money, if you want to be the truth. I mean, I'm not talking a couple $100 money.
So now we are getting into the recruiting part of this video that she's trying to cross recruit, in my opinion. So people that are watching her, or she seems to think are watching her, she thinks that these are going to be people from other companies, probably because she's been in previous companies, and I know she has. One of them was Prove It. However, we know that when people join new companies that have come from other companies, that there's people that come with them. That's why a lot of these policies and procedures within these multi-level marketing companies do have that. They're not for cross recruiting. That's why we see a lot of lawsuits and stuff like this. I'm interested to see if there's going to be some lawsuits with Elomir and some of these other MLM companies, because we see allegedly that cross recruiting is happening. So now we're getting into the recruiting aspect. So she's going to talk about, it's like resume statements. I know I talked about that on the previous video, but it's very interesting. She's like, look at what you're going to get here. By joining me, this is what you get. And that's essentially what she's getting into. So let's watch it.
I'm talking, that's what we did. I like to give. You know why I like to succeed in a business? I've always been almost at that level. And this is the truth, not me bragging, this is the truth. This goes on my team. I've always been almost at the level where I could give, but not like I truly wanted to reward and give. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got something in my...
You can give, and it doesn't have to be financially. Your time, your energy. There are so many ways that you can give, and I feel like this is yet another example of how obsessed with money. I mean, we saw her say, well, your house is over 700,000. Why don't you show us that? Why don't you sell it? Why are you so obsessed with money? There's so many different ways that you can give that has nothing to do with money.
So don't judge me. And I've been a part of teams where leaders just reward people for their work. And it might be anywhere from something as small as getting, 2 customers, or, you know what, I see you showing up. I want to send you something in the mail. That's what I want to do. That's why I want to be in that place. It's not because I want to say, oh, I'm an icon this, or I'm a champ. I'm a rank whatever. I'm a diamond.
Champ comes because she was a part of Prove It, which the way that she's talking about this, I'm not stating this as fact, it makes me feel like she didn't hit rank 6 in Prove It. just how she's talking about, I've always been like right there. So I'm curious, maybe that means she was a rank 5 in Prove It. And she was like, I'm right there. I'm going to be able to give if I just hit rank 6. This is the very issue with multi-level marketing companies. They dangle this hope that they're going to rank up and be able to do all these things. They're showing the lifestyle stuff, and you see income claims and stuff like that. And that's what ropes people in. But when you get into it, this is what happens. They dangle that hope, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah.
That's not what it's about. I like to give. That is what makes me happy. I am very happy when I get to bless someone. Makes me the happiest person in the world. So do it. And I've never been able to truly do it. And I'm going to be able to do that here. Like, I have a page. I want to show you. Let's put this cap back on this liner, and I'll finish my lashes in a minute. Everybody on this list right here, and some of these people have several checks. They are in...
I bet people are really loving that their name is on a list and you're showing it on a Facebook Live. I bet they really enjoy that.
A drawing for $500. Two winners are going to win. $250 fees. That's fun to me, kids. That's fun. Me too, Renee. That is the 100% reason I've always wanted to be in that spot of true. There's that gonna fly. True. Where's he at? He just about got me. Oh my gosh, scared me to death. Anyways, these people are in the drawing for that. That's a lot of people. These people are actually getting money. They're actually getting money. Okay, we already know these people are getting money. That's $700 right there. Okay, Mike Wolford, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear what the money is. It's money that's going to good people that earned it, deserved it. They worked for it. My husband's like, I don't like giving away money. But it was fun, okay? So these people, and they might have only brought in a couple people. Their names still went in. They might have brought in one person.
Oh, okay. So in order to get on this list, they had to recruit somebody else. Got it.
Goes into this drawing for this money. And I like that. It's not always about the person at the top who can bring in the most customers, who can sign up the most people, who can be
You're not even available for customers. What are you talking about?
the highest rank. That's not what it's about. This is about getting everyone a fair chance. And that's what I try to do. So at 10 o'clock in my team page, I'm going live with them. Woo! And I got to cut up all these names because I'm old school. I used to do the wheel on some things, but this is too much for a wheel. So I got to do something small. Someone will get me a little box or a bucket or a hat, and I'm going to put all these names in there, and they're going to sit and watch me cut them up because I don't want to hear them whining about it. And then we're going to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, and I'm going to draw a name. 2 names, and those 2 people are going to win $250. How awesome is that? I like to do that kind of stuff for my team. I like to give away some swag. I like to, and at some point I'm going to do, when it does come time, this company has conventions and it does start charging, obviously, to go to these things. I'm going to bless somebody with a trip, or it just makes me feel good. That's what makes me happy. So I have people that show up for me. Does he not know I'm doing a Facebook Live? Honey, tell Zach I'm doing a Facebook Live, and I'll call his butt in a minute.
I feel like she is so condescending. I don't know if you guys feel that way. It's just how I feel.
That's what I like. That's what makes me happy. I do have one spot left on my team. It is not a typical situation, and I need someone to fill it like yesterday. Okay? I've been trying to hold off and make it, it's a great spot. It's a spot that's already got a team underneath it, and I need someone in it, and I need someone that's a leader. Zach, sorry, I should have figured. I need somebody that's in it that can lead a team, because I need somebody there. Time is running out. I can't be waiting 20 years for someone to come in and say, okay, I'm ready. I need someone who's ready to run now, okay? Ready to help me. I don't know if these eyelashes are going to cut it today. They might. Yeah, they'll cut it. I need someone who's ready to come in now, who knows how to lead a team, who knows how to build a team. This isn't for someone that is brand new starting out, because that's not what I need.
So this is cross-recruiting. This is an attempt to cross-recruit. She's saying, hey, if you were a part of Prove It or any other companies, and this is just my opinion, but if you were a part of other companies and you want to build fast and you have experience with a team, I have a spot for you. You're already going to have volume, instant impact. They say that about their product. We all know that. But I feel like that's what she's saying. But what's interesting is that she's She's saying, hey, I need somebody to come in. I need somebody to help me. So she started by saying she likes to give. Then she's talking about, I have this position, and she's trying to present it in a way where she is giving this to somebody, but really it's about her. She ranks up, she gets paid. That's how this works. We've already done a video on the comp plan, JJ and I. Like, oh, girl.
Okay, I need help. So if you're that leader in a company who's tired of where you're at, if you're tired of not seeing your team win and just yourself, and I really hope that's the reason that you would do this, because I'm looking for someone like that.
I bet you
I'm
are.
looking for someone who is willing to really help their team win for a change. Because let me tell you something, when you are making it in a business and you're getting close to the top, or maybe you made it to the top, it is not a fun place to be if you don't have a team behind you cheering you on and right there with you.
Well, because the majority, if not all MLM companies, there is a team building component in order to rank advance. So hardly any multi-level marketing companies you can reach the top. Like you're not going to be able to reach the top without recruiting. So like that statement doesn't even make any sense.
It is not a fun place to be if the only person you're celebrating all the way there is yourself. That's not fun for your team. That's not fun for the leader. It's not fun for me at all. I want to celebrate wins of everyone. Let's try this and see if this will work. I don't know. I feel like these are a little whack-a-woo today. But I want people that want to help their team win. That's what I want. Okay, that'll work a little better. I want people who want to help their team win. Maybe you're in a place that your fire is just gone. Like you're there and it's like, I don't even know why I'm here anymore. I'm here out of obligation. I'm here out of pride. I'm telling you right now, if that's you, please don't stick around. I don't care where you go. I don't care if you come to me. I don't care what company you go to. I don't care what
you don't care, but you just sat here and told us that you were doing a $500 cash giveaway, that you want to bless people, that you have this spot with volume that you're going to put under people and you want somebody to leave, but you don't care where they're going. Okay.
you do, but do not stay somewhere out of pride and obligation, because you will go down with the ship and you will lose everything that you have. When it comes to, and I'm not talking about financially. Yeah, your check's going down. I'm talking to you. You know who you are. I'm talking to you. Several of you are watching this. Your checks are going down. Honestly, let's just be real. I know people that are in companies right now, that is the only income they have. Their husband does not work. This is it. And I don't know how you are surviving, because I know your checks are gone. Like your checks are half of what they used to be. Seriously, you're at a point. I know several people that are in a company that I used to be in that are having to get jobs now because they don't make enough with what used to be their side gig, then turned into their full-time career, network marketing, and now are having to get jobs because they can't cover their bills. If that isn't a red flag to you, I don't know what else is. Because here's what's going to happen.
Is she for real right now? Like, she thinks this is a tactic to recruit people?
Explain this to you. And I'm trying to help you, for real.
Really?
Because I was there. I was there. I've never quit my job. I was smart enough not to quit. Because
oh my God. She just said the quiet part out loud. I was smart enough to not quit. Why, Tracy? Because you know you can't make a substantial income in a multi-level marketing company? Wow.
I knew I wasn't at that level yet. I've never been at that level. I think I'm there now, but not quite yet. Mike Wolford, don't.
Which is it? Are you there now or not? You're all over the place.
Out. But here's the thing. What's going to happen is you're going to wait too long, because what does happen, this is how it works. You're in network marketing. You do great. You have success. Hey, Pat, what's happening? He's like, what's going on here? I don't know what's happening. Don't know. You're in network marketing. You have this massive team. You have this massive success, and it's just great and fun, and all the money's flowing in, and now you're helping all these people, and it's great. Then, as time goes on, things start slowing down a little bit, yada, yada, yada. People leave, people come, people leave. They come and go, they come and go, they come and go. Okay, that's happening. Then you get to a point that your check is at least half of what it used to be. Then you're in a little bit of panic mode. This is where.
And why does the money decrease? Could it be market saturation? Could it be what multi-level marketers claim is the best thing ever? Could it be the duplication? Could it be the education from anti-multi-level marketing, from the movement? Could it be people seeing it for what it is? It couldn't be any of those things, right? They just need a new opportunity, so they should join with you.
The panic sets in. Holy crap, how am I going to pay for all my things now? Maybe you haven't been working your business. More than likely you haven't. Not trying to hurt your feelings. But
that's not how that works, Tracy. That's why there's a thing called an income disclosure statement from the companies that show exactly what people are making. It's not because they're not working. In fact, people that have been in multi-level marketing companies that got out because they saw it for what it was are some of the hardest working people. Yikes.
Let's be real. More than likely, you are one of those people that stopped working your business because you had a massive team and your team was working your business. Not cool. I don't go there.
I'm just curious if she's ever had a massive team. I'm very curious because she said, I've never been at that level. I'm there now. Well, not quite yet. Which narrative is it?
Like that. Don't be a check collector. But I know several people that work their butt off every single day in network marketing that have teams and are having to get jobs. And it's not because they're check collectors, and it's not because they're lazy, and it's not because they quit working their business.
But the people that decide to get out are lazy? Is that what you're saying?
Their business is declining. Okay? It's straight up declining. And it's not for lack of what they are doing. They're still doing their daily method, DMOs, daily method of operation. They're doing all the things. They are working their business, and their business is still going down. So, in that situation, at some point you have to come to the realization, no matter how much, hi Cohen, what's up? You have no choice but to either continue to build, and that's going to be twice as hard as it was the first time you did it, because it's not new, it's been around, people know about it. Twice as hard to do the build, okay? Or you can find something else.
I agree. Find something else that's not a multi-level marketing company.
Those are your two options. Period. That's all there is to it.
I'll cite your sources, Tracy, for that. I'm curious where you're pulling this from.
A lot of people try to rebuild, and that's admirable. I will say that right now. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm not a quitter. I would say, yes, try it. But be smart about how long you are trying it, okay? Because let's be real. If you're someone who needs that income, do not let pride, the staggering flyer, gnat, whatever it is, do not let pride or obligation keep you somewhere that you're not no longer being, you shouldn't be there anymore. Like, I don't understand why people do that. Do you think that company, your upline, because let me tell you how quickly that can change. You're there out of obligation and pride. I'm just going to give you a real hard lesson here, because I've been there and done that. I can't leave because they have done so much for me. This company, I've done so much, I've put so much time in, I can't do it. You know what? Let me tell you what's going to happen when you do decide to leave, because you will eventually. At some point, you're not going to have a choice, because you need to put food on your table, okay? Let me tell you what's going to happen when you do decide to leave. That company that you thought cared about you and that you meant so much to, you're replaceable. Just
the irony of all of this, considering she's in a multi-level marketing company. This is giving the energy of, it's so different over here. Tracy, it's not. It's the same. We have so many people in the chats and the groups. Like, it's not any different. Everything we're seeing is the exact same.
So you know, just like a 9 to 5, you are replaceable in a hot minute.
A 9 to 5, you're paid an hourly wage. You get breaks. You get a lunch. You are paid for your time and your effort. Comparing a multi-level marketing company, being a distributor for that company, to a 9 to 5 job, they're two very different things. Those DMOs that you mentioned, daily method of operation, you're not getting paid for any of that stuff. You're not getting paid for social media unless you have a monetized channel.
Weird flex. You're actually replaceable while you're there. Because the next person that comes along in that business, in your team, that's on fire and brings all these people in, guess what? They getting all the shout outs. They getting all the props. It's all about them. Whether you're there or not, you're just another number. Period.
What do you think you are to Elomir? Or any multi-level marketing company? The irony of all of this is wild to me.
You leave, you're going to find out who your friends are. Just how supportive they are. Because you were staying out of pride and obligation. You had an obligation and loyalty to them. You leave, I promise you're going to find out how loyal they are to you.
This makes no sense.
95% of the people on your team will block and delete you and abandon you the minute you say, I'm going to another company.
That's a hard fact.
Yeah, we talk about it in the anti-MLM movement. That's why we talk about those things, because it happens, just like you're saying. But you're in a multi-level marketing company, so I feel like you're standing at the point, but you're not really getting it.
Hard lesson to learn, sometimes hurts real bad, but it's straight up truth. I've experienced it more than once. So that's a lesson that you're going to learn. But here's the hardest lesson to learn, especially for leaders. And I'm going to tell you this in plain, simple English right now, even though I'm jumbling my words a little. Deal with it. Here's the hardest lesson to learn. I've watched some of these leaders, and I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about people who earn, a couple thousand a month. I'm talking about people who might earn 20,000 plus a month. At some point in time in their business, they did. They ain't doing that now. But what they've done is they have waited and stayed in obligation mode for too long. Okay? And what happened is the people on their teams below them saw the light. I saw the light. Elo. I saw the light. I saw it before Elo, but I really saw it when Elo came along. I saw the light.
You guys, she has Elo Wolfpack on her wall.
Listen, Linda, my business is going down. My people are quitting. My team is not producing. People are not loving this product anymore. I need to do something. If this is a way I'm earning my income, for me, thankfully, I have a job. Some people can't say that. Had I not, period, jumped when I did, I would be going down on that ship with them. I would still been there. But I saw the light and knew I had to do something. My sense of obligation and loyalty and pride did not keep me there. Because you know why? I saw with my own two eyes, I watched it on social media, and how many other people had left before me. And the amount...
You mean like when I left Prove It? So you know the things that I was saying about Prove It were accurate then, because the call was coming from inside the house. So you know that, but you don't like that I'm creating content on your company. So it's okay that I talk about other companies. It's not okay if I talk about your company. Got it. I didn't know that's how that worked.
Good morning, Caroline. I watched the sense and the amount of obligation, pride, friendship, loyalty that was given to the people that left. Do you want to know how much that was? A big fat zero.
Hey, Tracy, if you ever leave Elomir, the same thing's going to happen. You're going to have people that block you, that delete you, that don't talk to you.
Block and delete. A big fat. Nobody talked to them. They went to a different company. That's what I saw. Period. So, was I naive to think that it wouldn't happen to me? Was Joe and Zach naive to think it wouldn't happen to them? Yeah, I guess we were. I don't know. I guess we thought we had more than that. And with some people we did. A lot of people we did not. And it hurt a lot. Broke our hearts. Sandy right there, though, ain't one of them. She stayed a friend. I love you, Sandy. Hey, girl. But what happens is, you see that. You see it happen. We all see it happen. I knew I had to make a decision for my family, and I did so. Loyalty, pride, and obligation does not keep me anywhere that I have bills to pay. I've got my bills to pay. My time is worth something, okay? It is worth something. I made the best decision for my family. But the sad part is, some of these leaders are sticking around in these companies. Actually, they're not really leaders anymore. You want to know why? It's not for anything that they've done necessarily. They don't have people to lead anymore. They just don't.
Their team.
Does she not think that this will, I don't know how to word that, happen in Elomir? Does she not think that they are going to become oversaturated? Does she not think that history is going to repeat itself? Because very clearly it's a pattern with these multi-level marketing companies. Does she not think that? It's like she's sitting on the Titanic and she sees the iceberg, but she's ignoring it. Oh no, that's not an iceberg. It's just a little, whatever.
Teams got smart. Maybe it was Elomir. Maybe it was Delavina. Maybe it was Modere. Maybe it was Plexus. Maybe it was Prove It. Maybe it was whatever. They got smart and realized obligation, pride, loyalty's not paying my freaking bills. And they peaced out. Deuces, I'm gone. The leaders are sticking around and not realizing y'all don't have nobody left to lead. Your people are gone. And if you haven't realized that by now, you're living in La La Land. Because I know the company I left, not my last and the one before, I'm straight up telling you, I know for a fact what's going on there. And I know how many people are coming here from everywhere.
So what I'm hearing you say is that cross-recruiting is absolutely happening. Got it. Let's talk about that for a second, actually. Let's talk about the Elomir policies and procedures. Also, I'm going to put the Elomir policies and procedures in the video description just for funsies. So if you guys want to go through and look at everything, because in my opinion, she in this video definitely is not abiding by them. So let's look at these screenshots. Shout out to DC for sending these to me. I appreciate you so much. Her brain, I have to talk about this. DC's brain is incredible. She's so detail oriented. It's amazing. So if you don't already follow her and subscribe to her channel, you should. Okay, so I was going to try and put the screenshots from the policies and procedures into the video here, but they are way too small. So I'm just going to read these, but I have provided the link in the video description so that you can see the policies and procedures. Okay, so this is under section, I believe, 1.2, letter B. I think it's 1.2. I think it's on page 7. In return, Elomir expects that its brand partners will conduct themselves in a professional, honest, and considerate manner, present Elomir corporate and Elomir product information in an accurate and professional manner, present the compensation plan and return and exchange policies in a complete and accurate manner, not make exaggerated income or product claims, make reasonable efforts to support and train other brand partners and customers in their downline. There are no customers. Not engage in cross-line recruiting, unhealthy competition, or unethical business practices. I feel like that last one is really important to this video because we're seeing a lot of dangling of carrots in an attempt to cross-recruit. And also, I'm pretty sure unethical business practices would include making threats of doxing somebody that is educating on your company. Just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think below. Elomir, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Elomir endorses the following codes of ethics. An Elomir brand partner must show fairness, tolerance, and respect to all people associated with Elomir, regardless of race, gender, social class, or religion, thereby fostering a positive atmosphere of teamwork, good morale, and community spirit. A brand partner shall strive to resolve business issues, including conflicts or disagreements with upline and or downline organization brand partners with tact, sensitivity, and goodwill, and taking care not to create additional conflict. Elomir brand partners must be honest, responsible, professional, and conduct themselves with integrity. Elomir brand partners shall not make disparaging statements about Elomir, other brand partners, Elomir employees, product suppliers or agents, products, services, sales, and marketing campaigns, or the compensation plan. Elomir brand partners shall not make statements that unreasonably offend, mislead, or coerce others. So I don't know. There's a couple things in there that I think might go against Elomir's policies and procedures just in her video. So I'll make sure to send this to Elomir with those linked, the screenshots, so that they understand, hey, this is a brand partner that is attempting to cross recruit. And yeah, so let's continue on.
So do an evaluation of your business. Do a true evaluation of your business and your team. See who's winning. Are you and your team winning? Are you having successes? And don't use the excuse, well, it's not new anymore. Doesn't matter if it's new. It could be new to someone else. Are you working your business? Are you leading a team? Is your team winning? Is your team ranking up? Is your team getting bonuses? Are they doing it the legit way with actual new customers and not,
Tracy, you just said the quiet part out loud again. Ma'am, are you doing it the legit way with actual customers when you yourself are ranking up and you don't even have any customers? Did you just click the live button and just start talking, and then you thought, oh, I'm going to talk about Erin's house and this and that, and then I'm going to go into this and I'm going to talk about... Did you plan this out? Because this is not looking good for you, in my opinion. This looks like you are trying to shame other people. This looks like you are trying to talk down to other people. This looks like you're trying to scare me, which is not going to work. And this looks like you are just making this attempt to cross recruit. What? You literally just admitted that the way that you are building in Elomir, in my opinion, is not the legit way. Those words just came out of your mouth. Are you building the legit way with actual customers? Tracy, look in the mirror. You are participating in a business model that is acting as a pyramid scheme, in my opinion.
Bonus buying. Oh, I said that word. Yes, I did. It happens. We've all done it. Yep, sure have. That's not growing your business. If your business is surviving on you hitting bonuses every month by you getting X amount of new customers and X amount of volume and X amount of this, that is not a business. I'm here to tell you, it is not a business. So if that's what you're doing, you better reevaluate it, because you're working twice as hard to do what you could do in here.
I feel like that's an income claim in a roundabout way. Oh, man.
Straight up. And some people are starting to see that. So I need to get off of here because I'm supposed to be live in my team page and I need to get in there right now. But I'm happy with my move, my situation. I'm looking for that person who is tired of just the daily grind. And
they're tired of the daily grind, so they're going to step into another daily grind where they're not going to make money unless they recruit because there's no actual customers. That makes sense.
And not seeing their teams win, I have a spot for you. I truly do.
Well, just one spot though, right? You just have one spot. So people that, if there's more than one person that wanted to join your team, you would not recruit them because you only want to work with leaders because you only have one spot. Tracy, that's not how this works. We know that. You know that. You're just trying to put a spin on it hey, I've got volume. It's the same thing that I saw on the last Elomir video I did. Hey, I've got people to place under you. That's not a recruiting tactic. That's disgusting. We're talking about people.
It is not. This is a spot that is going to go to a leader. Period. So if you're tired of where you're at, you don't feel connected, you don't have that fire anymore, you miss the fun of network marketing. Because let's be real, it can be fun if it's done right.
And how's it
absolutely can be.
Tracy, this video, genuine question here. Do you think what you are doing on this video is how network marketing, multi-level marketing is done right? Inquiring minds want to know. Is this how you do multi-level marketing the right way?
Come talk to me. Come talk to me. You're going to be on a team that has, and I can show it to you, brand new company, leader, true leader status here. Your girl in top 27 out of 10,000 people.
From recruiting because you got in early. That's not the flex I feel like you think it is.
I don't know what else to say. Person above me, top 17 out of 10,000 people. The people directly, we all have hit these spots and we're all helping each other. And that's what it's about. Going to get off here, get my team page, see what they're doing. I hope y'all have a great day and I'll talk at you later.
Oh my God. Oh my God. First of all, doxing is illegal. And if you know that you have lost the argument to such an extent that you have to attempt to dox somebody or threaten to dox somebody, hey, we have your address, this and that, because you are not happy that we are exposing, that I am exposing on my channel, your company and the unethical business practices, that says everything about you. Everything. I would never dox somebody. I am leading with facts. I always will lead with facts. Tracy, I genuinely am sad because she feels like she has to go to this extent to defend what she's doing. To me, this feels like she has experience in multi-level marketing companies. She knows that there's a certain amount, because she's willing to admit, I would venture to say, that there are things that I'm saying that she's like, yes, that happened, yes, that happened, yes, that happened. But then as soon as I start talking about Elomir, she's like, nope, that's not correct. I see it all the time. It's fine if you are talking about other companies, but don't talk about mine. I'm going to talk about all of the companies because they are a really predatory, in my opinion, business model. And when you look at these companies' income disclosure statements and you look at the tactics that the reps are using, they're all the same. The income disclosure statements show that only the top people in the company are making money. They are recruiting. They have large teams. They got in early. They have a large following on social media, and came in, and we see it with Elomir. Oh, I came out of retirement. Why? You're gonna get in here, you're gonna do your thing, and then you're gonna have this leg and quietly go on to another thing. We see a lot of MLM coaches that are a part of joining this team or a part of this team or company already, and it's gross. It's really, really gross. So I think what she was attempting to do was to scare me into not talking about Elomir. Clearly that didn't work. Doxing is illegal. So don't suggest that for anybody. And this was a little bit longer of a video. I appreciate you guys being here. If you love the video, give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Just appreciate the views, appreciate the commentary and the interaction that we get. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.